Hi Libra, welcome to your reading. Just a reminder that I read energy, not gender. That means that anyone can come up as a king, queen, prince, princess, knight, page, emperor, empress. It depends more on if you're in your masculine or feminine energy as it pertains to this reading. We all have both. Masculine energy gives and takes action. Feminine energy receives and nurtures. So just with the understanding of how you're coming across in this particular situation, just take it that way. I'll read this as a love story. That doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be a love story. This can also pertain to friends, families, coworkers, business associates, business deals, real estate deals, however it is that it resonates for you. If it doesn't resonate for you, please don't try to make it fit. It's not going to resonate for every single Libra out there since it's a general reading. If you'd like to have a personal reading, you can schedule that at thislittlelighealing.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel and hit like on the video. Libra, let's go ahead and get into your energy because it's kind of crazy. So Libra, you have a choice to make. I'm betting that a lot of you are probably dealing with somebody that's a Virgo or has Virgo in their chart because this is reminding me of their reading. But Libra, there's somebody here that is a very, well, I think that you have a choice between two people right now. Or you need to make a choice between two people right now. And I think that they are very different people. But they're both, like, they're talents, whatever it is that they bring, they're both interesting, neat people, but they're very, very different. I think there's one more so than the other, though, that's very exciting to you, who's very inspiring to you. I think that one probably seems like more of the wild card. And I think the other choice seems a little more steady Eddie sort of feeling to them. You're going to have to choose. So I can see that you are thinking about it a lot. I think some of you guys are actually making like pro and con lists as it pertains to this situation. But I really want you to try to not do that, because whatever this situation is, if it pertains to a relationship, if it pertains to a career opportunity, if it pertains to a move, whatever it is that it pertains to, this is very, very tied to your destiny. Either what it is that you're supposed to do in this life, or who you're going to be with for the rest of your life, or this is a very significant choice that you need to make here. And your life is going to change dramatically. There's so many indications here of this being a choice that has everything to do with your destiny. And so you need to choose wisely. You need to be very careful to not self-sabotage here, because there is the potential here for that. But I want you to get out of your head when it comes to this situation. I want you to get out of your head, and I want you to listen to your heart, and I want you to listen to, I want you to feel. I want you to get to a place where you already know what the right choice is. You already know the direction you should go. I have a feeling that for a lot of you, it's probably the wild card choice. You know, however that pertains to a person, a job, a new place to live, whatever it is, it probably seems like the wild card one. But that's probably the choice. But I want you to know that you have been elevating yourself probably in the last few years, just really seeking out wisdom, becoming more aligned, and And you're in a place now where you can do that. You can listen to your feelings. You can, you're very balanced. And as I say that, the High Priestess comes out. Intuition, knowing. You're wiser than you used to be, Libra. And I think for many of you right now, that you're finding yourself at this sort of impasse where, you know, you don't really know what to do. When you make the right choice here, I think for many of you, this will be the first time that you are in a relationship that doesn't feel like prison to you, or a job that doesn't feel like prison to you, or living somewhere that you don't think about moving all the time. But you need, again, you need to choose wisely. And you will. So, when I asked how you're feeling, what we get for you is the Lovers. This is Gemini energy. And even though we only have 2 people depicted here, it's, I think it's a choice here that you're going to have to make. You're very passionate about somebody here. And I think whoever this person is probably very different from you. But I don't want you to see it that way. I want you to see it more as someone that brings balance to you, a sort of yin-yang sort of vibe. That's how it's supposed to be. When I ask what the situation is, we get the 2 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. And normally that would be, you know, walking away from a situation, you know, where you feel blocked, or it would be blocking a situation where you feel like there's too much hostility or something of that nature. But here it's just really, we have these 2 guys that are fighting, and they're very, very different. And I think it's you trying to figure out who it is that you need to walk away from, or which one you need to send packing. You know, if it's who needs to move on out of this situation. For the obstacle, it's really about you. We've got, let me just go back to this energy real quick. This is all, the 2 of Swords and the 4 of Swords are both Libra energy, so your energy is all here. Actually, that's the 2 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. So we've got Libra energy and Aquarius energy there. And then when I get to the obstacle, we have the 4 of Swords, the 6 of Wands, and the Hierophant. So 4 of Swords is Libra energy, that's you. And then we have the 6 of Wands back here, which is Leo energy, and the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. So you might be dealing with people with those signs, or they might have that in their chart. But the Hierophant is a contract or a commitment. And 6 of Wands is Leo energy. This is victory. This is what's going to bloom, what's going to actually blossom. And then we have this 4 of Swords, which is a contemplative sort of energy. So the obstacle right now is you're really trying to think about which one of these commitments is going to be most victorious for you. So then we get to the energy to embrace, to deal with this obstacle, what we need to do. And really it's time to make a choice. We have the 7 of Pentacles, which again is contemplation, trying to figure out which way you're going to go. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles, trying to decide which way is the best way for you to go, what's going to offer the most stability, the most opportunity for you. So I asked to clarify on that, and when I clarified on it, I got Courthouse, which is just, again, reiterating the idea that it's time to make a decision. It's time to, it's time. There's a lot here about a decision needing to be made, and it's kind of repeating itself over and over. So this is probably something that's been going on, Lovers. as I just kind of sit here shuffling. It's probably something that you've been sitting on for a while. Yeah, Libra. Indecision is kind of a struggle for us at times, right? I'm a Libra moon, so I feel you. But it's time. It's time to make that decision. So let's go ahead and get advice for you from the Wisdom Oracle. And I'm excited to do your reading next time around, and we'll see what happens. For those of you that believe in past lives, there's something here that's about that. And your cards come right out. Once you make this decision, we get the fates. What did I just say? Past life. The fates. Your destiny. How many times did I say that this is tied in with your destiny? And happy, happy. It's just time, Libra. It's time to make that choice. If you'd like to have a personal reading, you can schedule that on my website at This Little Light Healing. And I hope that this provided some clarity for you, and good luck with your choice, Libra.